Not when you've got injuries like this coming on. This can't be stopped. This can be stopped. This is now a threat to the team again. It's now a threat to the team again. This is part 2, people, mate. Part 2. Told you the system destroys me, yeah? I'm not going to stop giving up. You have to keep coming at it. I'm here for it. Can't stop the system, man. We already know what's happened. Mate, we can't keep going on like this as fans. Every day, every morning. You say potential, what's going to happen. Now it's happened. It's like no one listens to Bruce Lee, man. Be positive. Everything we speak about was 6 points clear. In Wembley, top of the Champions League, we've got a few injuries. The injuries are bad as well. They're not like, I can get over that tomorrow. Yeah, you got Max Dowman still out, ankle injury, yeah, foot surgery for Michael Mourinho, Bako Sanka, hip injury, and muscle injury for Carl Havertz. So he's just come back and now he's injured again. Was he rushed back? That's absolutely mental, mate. Literally just come back. Played a game or two, really well. Him and Victor Gutierrez look good. And he goes and smacks down back injured again. We've got more problems than any other team, mate. That's a fact. Mate, we've got the longest drought in the league. We've got the worst fan base in the world. And to top it off, we just keep getting these frigging injuries. And it's like, oof. We're potentially going to do a lot of more damage than good. Yes, AFC. Brother, my system, yeah, I've had to go onto the laptop. As I was cutting down the system for it to go live this morning, it went live for about 20 minutes, but it was absolutely soggy. The mouse wouldn't move or anything. By the time I've got from the shutting that down to starting this up, the news come through that Havertz is injured. I'm like, huh? So he's literally just got back. He's starting up front or midfield, and now he's injured with a muscle injury. And he's only 26, you know. That's crazy. And you see Saka, he's only 24, and his muscles, his everything, his performance and everything's already broken down at the age of 24. And his injury programs at the moment are not very good for him. What we have to get people back on their feet behind closed doors, we can pretty much guarantee they're going to be top notch this day and age. Facilities to get you back on your feet. But you know, when it comes to getting back on your feet, you get things what's happened to Kai. Now, it's a structure situation for Arteta to figure out. Look, Havertz is injured. Yes, your fault. But you have 2 other strikers that you could potentially play together. So you ain't just playing one striker. You could play 2 up front, please, mate. I prefer 2 up front. Love to see the 4-4-2 again. But that's for me to know and him to work out. Last time we looked last season, we was good. Look, always do this. 4-4-2 and a clean sheet, 3 goals, thank you. That would calm down a lot of the fans, but because we've got so many injuries, the length of time frame of each cup we haven't won, so there's storylines. Them 2 there cover us up, and then we got injuries again. And they're not old injuries. They're the same player, like Saka. He'll come back and he'll get injured again. And then, like Victor Gutierrez, don't get injured. What's this? 110 injuries from the start of the season, at the start of 2023, 2024, to this season is crazy. Something needs to be done. This is all on the manager rushing the players back from injury. 100% fact, especially when you got Carl Havertz, literally just come back, played a few games, and literally just got off injured again. He's not learnt his lesson. And this is the only thing what's going to cost us. Forest sack. Sean Dyche. Forest have sacked him as well. No way. This is another section of... It's the managers again, isn't it? This year, it just seems all the managers are getting it. I was saying to... I've done a little TikTok upload. Just a little one. I had hot stuff behind it, you know, one of them tunes. And I was saying, we've got to stick with the fans, stick with the players, stick behind the team and that. And then it comes to United clip. And I pick up right to sack, not United, sorry. I pick up Tom Frank. I said, is it, Tottenham, is it always the manager? Is that right? Yeah. With a little head emoji with his head blown up, like, what? It's always the manager. And then someone wrote, listen, it's not, you can't allow a manager to stay at 34% win rate. I was like, mate, I'm an Arsenal fan. Don't worry about it. We'll say no more. We'll leave that right there. He hasn't come back to me. I'm figuring out these people think we're arguing with them, like laughing at them. Mate, we're level-headed geezers who know about football. And if I see a manager, just like Chelsea just did, just like Liverpool have had to, but he walked, just like Chelsea, Man United, but they sacked. Any team that sacks, it's always the press conference afterwards. Like Ange, perfect example, wins them a trophy and then they sack him. He tells them the second season is always the best season. They still sack him. Bringing Thomas Frank from Brentford. He does very well. He's now sacked. And they're 17th. We could potentially win the league and they get relegated. Happy days. Will our fans accept it? Oh, they'll love it. I will love it. But we can't accept it like that. We got to concentrate on what we're doing. They could get relegated. We ain't winning no league with injuries. We haven't won the league without the injuries. Put injuries involved with no team because they're injured, we can't go forward. I'm going to be like everyone else. Mate, every game we lose, yeah, I'm telling you, it's just the rain. It's no one else's fault. It's the rain. Always the best timing. Big up, best views. You know what I mean? Best views, space. You get it. Come around more often with Gooners over here. Come and say hello. Come and say hello. And if you didn't know, just let everyone know Arsenal are at Wembley. Hold that. Everyone, just to let you know, Arsenal are in Wembley. Arsenal are at Wembley. We can all sing next week as well. She wore. That'd be the good ones. She wore. You're the world. Do you know what I mean? I'm well excited. It's the only thing that's keeping me positive. If anyone says anything negative, yeah, I love it. So I'm like, all right, whatever. We're in the final. You're not. Running to learn how to customize the bot. What? Here, Aaron. Here, Aaron. Oi, Gouda. Here, Aaron. Copy that, mate. Help you out a bit. Doesn't matter who Tottenham bring in as their manager. Mourinho, elite managers. Yep. That's mad that they've had them two managers, isn't it? I'm looking at that. I'm like, right, we've had one manager for 6 years. They've had two geniuses come and go. What's all that about? I would love Mourinho. I would absolutely love Mourinho right now. That dog would certainly be gone. You can't stop Jose Mourinho's attitude towards delivery. You'd see half our players all coming out, wanting not to play because they're doing so well. They looked after, they want to play, but they don't. They're just like, no, we're happy just chilling. But this guy, Arteta, is just absolutely destroying their legs. Hence why Saka's gone. For Max Dowman to have a little injury without getting any minutes is quite worrying, even though he's been doing it for under 21s. So regardless of what's happening, we already know we've got a few big games coming up. Situation there. Now, if this laptop won't stop me, I'm going over to Arsenal's fixtures and it's not loading up properly. There you go. Yeah, come on. Technology and me do not get along. I can't even do the system on here. Come on. I had it all set up. Why is it all gone pear-shaped for me? No. Here we go. No, it wasn't how I wanted it, but the fixtures are popped up. There you go. If it's showing, I don't even know if it's showing. I'll have a little look. Yeah, there you go. This is horrible, man. All right, there are our next fixtures. So as we know, Sunderland was an easy game for us, but quite hard last night for Liverpool. Man City obviously done what they had to do. Now our injuries, because we've got injuries at the moment, 4. I don't know when they'll potentially be back. I can't see them being fully fit and ready to go by Spurs if they're injured. The ones who are playing now may get injured by Spurs. So it's like, right, we need to chill out. We should have brought people in January, but we didn't. We've loaned out Nathan and Guerrero. We shouldn't have done that. So we're in a situation where it's like us fans are in a situation just to watch this numpty run the club still to the ground. And hopefully Stan Kroenke delivers something with a message this season, which I can't see it being because Stan Kroenke, we've gone through it on Monday. Stan Kroenke's too busy doing financial fair play parties and stuff like this. It's crazy, man. Crazy. So well done. I like it. See, I got asked a few days ago on one of the messages. It was negative, but it wasn't. Like, if you hate Arteta, and I was like, I don't hate Arteta. But anyway, if you hate Arteta that much, who do you want as a new manager? I went, we've already got him as a manager, and left it like that. The guy hasn't come back, but I'm just letting him know, whoever that person is, if anyone attacks me with anything with, what manager do you want then? I'll say, I've already got that manager. And they will have no idea what I mean. Tuchel is managing England. To me, I've already got my manager. But he ain't managing my Arsenal. Until Arteta leaves and we get a legit manager in, this is how it is. We've been here for 6 years, just one manager. Before that, previous manager was doing okay, just top 4 FA Cup maybe. The ambition from the club wasn't there for delivering trophies of honours, Champions League, hence why it's been 20 years. That's scary, 20 years. Just one cup of the out of all 4 you can each year. So I'm still saying it's the owner. The Kroenke has to step in the end of this season. On the pitch, live-o, game 38, we've won nothing or we've won something. Turn up and say, right, you're off. See in a bit. Our new manager's him. And then we will celebrate knowing that the next manager comes in, could be whoever it is. A legit manager who's got a good delivery, great CV, and a powerful awareness, you know what I mean? And a good aura. People know who he is. Like, don't mess with him. He could do this, do that. Is there a manager out there? Yes. Is there loads more better than Arteta? Yes. Why don't we get them? Because the balance in this club is perfect right now for the Kroenkes. Everyone's happy. No one's protesting. Everyone's clapping. The field of the seats are ramo. As they get to the 93rd minute, if lose, win or draw, there's empty seats. So he's worked out, cool, I can earn money off the English within 90 minutes of just full-blown whatever we're delivering on the pitch. And our fans have gone for that for 20 odd years. Now we're sitting here. Everyone who saw what we saw are now in their 40s and 50s. Everyone who's waiting to see what they're seeing, they're growing up to be not Arsenal fans because they're not seeing anything. They're just sitting there miserable. The next generation is miserable Arsenal fans. And this actual generation we're in now, who are on, you know what I mean, the TV side of, I'll put a camera in front of me, sign into YouTube, get loads of bots, views and subscribers, and just talk absolute waff every Friday, maybe on Monday. And I'll get loads of people follow me. Then I'll redirect to someone else who's doing exactly the same as me. And then he'll talk rubbish. And then all the crowd, everyone will be like, yo, you're a legend. Blah, blah. Then he'll direct to someone else. So the whole chat, same people who are in the chat, all loving each other, never met up, but they all see each other every day. Like, yo, big up you, man. Good morning. Cool. Get sent. And then they're speaking to another guy who's saying exactly the same stuff. And he's saying these bits and pieces about the game. He's putting his own little humour on it. It's like, this is a great board game, this is. Can we just win it? Do you know what I mean? We could have won it years ago. Someone said to the owner, I'm not happy with this. Oh, we did. We did. I remember that. Wenger out. I remember that. And then the FA tried to do a little Super League intention. Oh, cool, we're all going in Super League. You want the Super League. You want this. You want that. And we all stood up and said, no, we don't want the Super League. What are you talking about? The Super League didn't go ahead. We wanted Kroenke out. He hasn't got out because we didn't want him out. We wanted Arteta out. We want Wenger out. At the moment, we're not aiming at the Kroenkes. I hear a lot of people moaning about the manager overplaying this player, doing this with that player, doing this with that player. Cool. And then next week it'll be, if we've won or lost or drawed, it'll be the manager's this, the manager's that. But none of you have ever squared up. If you don't like the manager, you don't like the players, there's always something we can do collectively as humans, and that's get together and just deliver a message to the Kroenkes. That's it. And this will never, ever happen because there's and I already understand, there's way too many people who go to the ground who are not English fans or whatnot. It doesn't matter. The English community can never move better forward because there's so many more fans not doing what they're supposed to do. Now, that's in real life as well. I'd love to see Hartford behind closed doors. We already know Hartford would not be speaking how they do. Because you're on camera, you're speaking how you're big bollocks. You can have 20 people on the pod. It does not matter. You're still just a human who supports Arsenal, but you think you're absolute rock. You think your dog's bollocks. The information on your books that you read and spell out of Google, you'll use that logically to think you're absolutely masters of the game. And I'd love to ask them all, and this way it gets scary, is why have we not won when you're on the internet talking and you know that guy, he knows that guy knows him, you all know each other, you've all got many masses of mountains of people you can collectively meet up with. And this is crazy how none of you have decided to do this. There was a stream the other day with Dan Potts, Rival Cinema. This was 5 months ago previous, right? Hooks was on there talking to everyone, and it was about the ballot. It was a great conversation. I was like, love it. Getting a bit of insight. Because what I used to do when I used to go, there was no ballot. You know, when you go to the game, you went and you sat and you watched the game. There was no ballot. Now there's a ballot. And the reason why they've invented the ballot, we already know. There was a high demand in tickets. No, they saw that this could get toxic. So what they're going to do this time is make a ballot. So no one can protest. No one can get anything together because the information you can't speak. You've got someone who's sitting next to you who hasn't never been to the game, who brought the ticket off ticket exchange. So now when you were talking to the guy last week about whatever you're doing, oh, mate, I can't have this no more. We need to meet up and have a protest. Blah, blah, blah. All them fans have all been split. So now no one can do anything. You can't organise F all. But you can. We really can, people. It's called YouTube. If YouTubers don't do it, who else is going to do it? And these, I'll say, people might think, oh, you're just waffling. No, these auditors in the world who are on YouTube and Facebook, MySpace, all these people filming what's going on around the world, auditors, the people who watch them wouldn't know about this unless it was audited. They wouldn't know. They'd still go 9 to 5. They still get on with work. They still do what they're going to do. They're certainly changing a lot of things on the streets because their presence, just them being there. With us just being in the league with no presence, which is us outside the stadium telling the Cronkies this. There's no presence. We're just there. Arsenal just there, and Cronky's the owner of Arsenal. That is it. I'm going to die to get to this message. There you go. Bro, this will make you angry. The Cronkies have said if we, the Prem or Champions League, Carabao Cup or FA Cup, they will not invest in Arsenal Football Club. These owners are our main issue. They said if we do win the Prem, Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA, if we win any cup, they're not going to invest. So they're basically milked off what they've had to, and then they're going to fly off, are they? I already know they're flying what they're doing because I haven't seen anyone do what we do. We've done it on Monday. Mostly every Monday we do a little insight, and then we do a little cooking session of what we want to do. And the way I'm looking at it now is TBRS is the way I get my news off Kroenke. He's invested into a Wixom. You know what I mean? It's like, what's going on here? So behind closed doors, yeah, he's in lawsuits with Marcel Toulouse as well, the Man City owners, because onshore business. So onshore, Man City is smashing it with the trophies, Premier League titles, and Champions League. With his status, his status at the moment is a big boy in the game of American franchise, like all the stadiums, etc. And the Man City owners are not happy because they've got into a situation where it's financial fair play, as we know. So there's been a bowl cap on the football spending, and he's not happy because he feels that they frauded it. You know, he's a court order. He's like, I'm not happy. So he's in court order with the Man City owners. And this is what people don't understand. Our actual owner is a multi-billion friggin' heir. He could buy us anything he wanted to. He does not. He has not. And this is the issue. People, when they talk on their streams about players, left, right, and centre, daily, ripping into Arteta, ripping into the team. Forget you lot, man. Because all you're doing is talking in the bracket of I'm hard, I'm rocket, look at me, everyone look at my channel, subscribe. But you're not doing anything. You're not doing absolute anything to move our club forward. You're just making yourself a good population on YouTube. And the YouTube game is getting worse for our team because no one's doing anything for the team. Take away YouTube, people will be out in the stadiums going, I'm unhappy, because no one else is hearing them. Because they can just go, live. There you go, press live. They're talking to a load of people. Now their confidence grows and they're talking as if they've been to the game many, many times. They've been seeing it all. They love Arsenal. If you love Arsenal, why are you not backing them? I just don't like this cunt. By the way, my system on the PC is still gone, so we'll be leaving that. Yes. I presume, yeah. Because PC system faded. Still pear-shaped now, mate. It won't even let me go into my Google setting things. And I want to reset it, but it won't even let me do that. I say it mainly every stream. We'll never be able to move forward because the fans don't know what to do. How many people does it take for them to go, right, I've had enough? Who are we waiting for? What's his name? Because as I was talking about the ticket exchange, someone didn't want to talk about it last night, did you, Dan Potts? Quite funny. It was like, guys, can we just move on from this? No, we can't. This is a very important situation and it's very good news, Dan Potts. What don't you understand? Sorry if it means that you might stop your milking coming on, but you got to understand, mate, our team's in fucked. And there's you just promoting like, whatever BS you's promoting. It's ridiculous. We got it. We're all right. I think we got it. Got something, I don't know what it is. PC's horrible, man. Here we go. Restart, yes. Right, so we're restarting the PC. If it comes back up, then I can do what I was going to do. I was going to do morning show with the PC, and then as I was streaming it, I was going to go share play my Clash of Clans or any game, and then just carry on talking and then play games. But it's gone pear shaped, so I have to go to plan B, which is straight YouTube and PlayStation. Do some Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders. Oh, just fired. Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders in disguise. Bro, no one's there at the moment. Big AFC always, as I say, always. So you need someone just who's real, who'll drop in. Don't have to stay. Always tell my guys, just drop in. If it's time you see me live, just drop in, drop one comment, just let me know like you're all good. And as a man of the show, I can just keep talking. I'm all good. It is a bit of a shame there ain't a massive amount of people in the chat, but it's life, people. You have to get on with things like this. Do you know what I mean? As a real Arsenal fan, it is what it is. I just want the Kroenkes to be great owners. They have the potential to be absolutely amazing people, but they're businessmen, and this is Arsenal, and that's just the way it is. As Tupac Settings would say, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Now, it could be the same, but no one wants it. People say to the blue in the face, it's too late in the game. The truth's been told. So the next 5 fixtures anyway. Let me have a look so I can just stabilise them. It's doing that thing again where it's just struggling. Even the laptop's struggling. Yeah, me and technology don't get along. The internet's too far away from things. That's what he's saying to me. I already know I'm miles away from the modem, from where it is to where I am. Well, it said I need extension wires and stuff like this for it. My PC's reloaded. Whee. See what you can do with it, babe. See what you can do with it. Not much. Not much around this bit, so. Come on. Flabbergasted, mate. Flabbergasted. Quarter 11 settings. We're loving it, loving it. Love a question here. There's no one to question here. Tough games, man. Tough games. That's in Feb. No, it can't be because we've got Wigan. It don't show Wigan. Where's Wigan in between now? Wigan's this Thursday. Wigan's tonight. Is it? Is it Wigan tonight? Yeah, it's Thursday. Wigan tonight. And then Brentford, then Wolves, then Spurs. By Spurs, I was hoping to win the league by then. It don't look like we're going to do that now. Not win it by then anyway. We should have been clear. We've got Wigan tonight, FA Cup, and then we've got Brentford. Where's that tonight? Oh, yeah, we've got Brentford tonight, haven't we? Yeah, it says today. So we've got Brentford, then Wigan. So the Arsenal fixtures just gave me all Premier League only. Great. Another thing I need to work out. Why has it done that? It's the way. Oh, the PC's horrible. Quick go, see what I mean? That one's better. So it's got everything. It comes out every morning, like all this rubbish. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So it's working a bit smoother now. I think it just needs a reboot. That's not good. Anyway, all good in the hood. People, you see my voice. You've heard. You've been here, done it, seen it all. It's like echo chambers for the whole world. You said what he's saying. He's saying what I didn't say. I know. He said it a different way, did he? He said it in a way I understand. Good for him. So that's all working okay at the moment. The mouse is not tripping. So how long this will last? Only sometimes. Don't do what I want it to do all the time. Quite annoying. Come on, you got this. Fragrant. Wing. Anyway, that was me. This is the Arsenal me art. All in all, if that is going up to 29, I've done 20 on the first bit. So yeah, all in all, I've done 40. It's big at everyone. It's a bit tensions tonight. If we lose this tonight, then it's game over because Man City are obviously just going to keep going and growing. We've got injuries. So We are 6 points in front still, and we're at Wembley. So I'm not moaning right now. We could literally just beat Brentford tonight and happy days. But you have to look at it. If we don't, then we're in crisis with injuries. Man City's performance stepping up. We got a problem, man. We got a problem. You know, man, problem. I mean, major problem, man. But AFC, as always, big up yourself, proper gooner. And big up everyone else who's fake. And that's just the way it is. That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. See that, Thomas Frank? You enjoyed your time at Tottenham. You should have stayed at Brentford. It's just the way, it's the way, it's the way that we bring this sound to you. It's the way that we bring this sound to you. It's the way. I'll just let you know that we do have problems. Every team has problems. But if you do look at it overall, we've definitely got the major problems over every other team. Because our fans just panic. There's no need to panic. There's definitely no need to panic. Still a long way to go. We've been here before, so that's why they're panicking. You can't be panicking if you've got the best striker, best of the world, the best of this, the best of that. It's more the manager. We've got the best manager on the planet. World class. A masterpiece. It is crazy. A masterpiece. We've had managers like Wenger. What are you doing about that? They've forgotten them days, haven't they? No way any normal goon is watching our team and be like, yeah, man, Arteta's the man. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I love it. I love it. I really do love it. I've got things to do, so I'll be off and I'll be back with probably gaming. But yeah, big at AFC always, big at all the gooners.